All right, it is time to start my wet sanding on my wheels. And I've got here just a sheet of 600 grit. And I'm gonna start by folding it into thirds or so. And then ripping it. All right, now that I've got that, I'm gonna do it one more time. Fold it into thirds. And now I'm ready to start wet sanding. Now I've got some dish soap. I've got my wheels and a bucket of water. So I threw some soap in there, and I'm just gonna use that as my medium to keep the sandpaper wet and lubricated. And it also helps to keep the sandpaper clean and last longer. Get it wet. And start sanding. All right, let's rinse this off a little bit and see how it looks. So it definitely took some of that rust flash off. It took some of that dark black stuff off, and it's good and scratched up. I'm just gonna keep on doing that and do this whole wheel. And any inside corners that I can't get to, I'll use a good wire brush on a drill and get the best I can. All right, now that it is completely sanded inside and out on the exterior surfaces, I'm gonna focus on the wheel mounting surface and where the tube's gonna ride. I've got some 80 grit, and I'm gonna hit this with some pretty coarse stuff and see if I can knock down any of these high spots that have rusted into place. I'm not too worried about complete smoothness because the paint will seal all this and the tubes will take care of the rest. And there we have it. Firestone 853 12 by 3D, made in the USA. Pretty sweet. So I'm gonna wipe them down again probably tomorrow when the sun's out with some mineral spirits or degreaser, and make sure there's no more of that black fine greasy stuff on there, and shoot them with some primer. And then probably after a few coats of primer, I'll just do a quick sand again and then paint.